Yo, guys, Justin James here with the 10-7, and I just want to go over with how serious this jaw break from Jake Paul is. Got on Netflix by Anthony Joshua. Beautiful right hand you can see in this picture. But this broke Jake Paul's jaw in two different spots. Like this, the amount of pressure it takes to break the jaw, let alone in two spots. And Anthony Joshua is the truth and has so much power. I want to show you a couple of things. Dennis weighs in on Jake Paul's jaw break. Dennis and Serge is waiting on Jake Paul's jaw break in December 25. Currently, these titanium plates and screws for stability, teeth removal during fracture, and liquid diet for recovery, with experts emphasizing severe trauma and standard surgical fixation needed for such mandibular fractures. This is crazy. Has to get surgery. Have to stabilize with plates, guys. Like, had to get some teeth removed. I mean, he knew his jaw was broke, man. The recovery is just going to be insane. This jaw break is a lot more serious than I think people gave it credit for. Look at this. How serious is Jake Paul's jaw break? Injury severity catastrophic with fracture on both and multiple teeth removed. Surgery and treatment, 2 titanium plates, just as I said before. Recovery timeline, 4 to 6 weeks and up to 9 months for a full recovery. And his jaw is going to be even weaker. This is career threatening. You look at see it right here, boxing future career. I think Paul's indicated he still intends to return. Of course, he's going to say that. But I found this video I wanted to share of a dentist weighing in on his piece.
It's fine, right?
That does not look good.
Oh my
gosh.
gosh.
Jaw is fractured straight away. Look at how his teeth are shifted to one side. Jaws are strong. It takes a lot of impact to break them. And check this out. He's broken his jaw in 2 different places. This is his actual CT scan. There's a fracture here and a fracture here. And how is he going to get back to boxing? Well, he's going to need surgery. This is exactly what's coming up for him. He's going to need to have any teeth that are in the line of the fracture removed. They're gone. Then we need to make an incision into the gum and expose the fracture lines. In Jake Paul's case, there are 2 of them. After we've done this, we need to wire the jaws together into his normal bite. This means that when we fix the jaw, the bite is normal as well. Then we put 2 drill holes on either side of the fracture and use this instrument to bring the fracture line together. Then a plate goes in with 2 screws to fix the fracture.
Smile.
This is an incredibly abrasive surgery. And Jake Paul is a millionaire. He's done some incredible things in combat sports. For how miserable this whole process of him going through this because of his broken jaw, because of recovery, you really think he's going to want to get back in the ring and suffer going through this again, guys? Well, it's one thing to break one side of your jaw, but it broke both sides. You could see his teeth being knocked out. They had removed teeth. This is going to be one of the most miserable recoveries he's ever going to face. And they say it's going to be 9 months up to recovery just to go start training again. I can understand wanting to do legacy, but he's had some incredible fights. He's a big advocate for MMA fighters, so I actually do like him on the scene. But is there really reason for him to go back into boxing and risk breaking it? Because it's going to be even weaker now. And I guess he's going to say, well, I'm going down in weight class. They're not going to hit as hard as Anthony Joshua. And maybe so. But just to risk it, because jaws get broke at all weight classes, especially the bigger weight classes. Light heavyweight. Obviously, he just fought heavyweight. Anthony Joshua weighing him by 30, 40 pounds, having 6 inches of height, 5 or 6 inches of range. It was a true David versus Goliath matchup, but in my opinion, Jake Paul doesn't need to prove anything anymore. I'd be fine with him retiring and just advocating for fighters. Tell me what you think in the comments, guys. What's next for Jake Paul?